Alright guys, today we are going to be showcasing the new Hateful Fauna in PvP. I will try out a couple different variations of this green team, but I wanted to try this team first because we have 3 attack alls with these characters. I do only have 197,000 total CC though when I run this particular team. The reason being because I have the gear sets I want, I just don't have them transcended. I also don't have all the gear to plus 12 yet because I've run out of gear upgrade stones, and honestly it's just kind of a pain to get enough gear upgrade stones to get them all to plus 12 to be able to re-roll their substats and what I want them to be. But let me show you where I have my fauna so far. Okay, so here on her skill upgrades, I only have her special skill up to level 2. Ideally, I would like to get this to level 5 as soon as possible so she can maximize her damage. This is one of the best AoE attacks in the game. It's really, really good. As for the skill card I have equipped to her, I just have Breath of Darkness right now. I might switch it out later for a Leopold skill card if I can get another Leopold skill card, probably from like a SSR skill card page selector or something like that. And then her passive, keep in mind, this is really good as well. Give status element immunity to all allies when you have the sense attribute. Since we're running her on a mono green team, we are getting that benefit as well. In terms of gear, this is what I have on her. I have a couple of pieces up to plus 12, right? Kind of where I want them to be. And those pieces have crit rate, magic attack. They also have crit damage on them. So those are pretty good pieces overall. They could be a little bit better probably, but I don't have these pieces to plus 12. I also don't have any accessories equipped to her. Those things could make her a little bit stronger. 44,000 total CC is not terrible for a character I literally just pulled though, and I do have quite a bit of magic attack added to her, but ideally I need to get her crit rate a lot higher. That way I'm able to maximize her potential on her AoE attack, and same thing with crit damage. I want to get those as high as possible. And then for talents, I don't have anything done on her talents yet. Like I said, literally just pulled the character, couldn't wait to showcase her, so hopping right into showcasing, but eventually I will get her talents all the way done as well. So this is basically just a base fauna, no dupes, no talents, purely gear. We are going to see what she can do, and we are running her alongside a max dupe Charlotte and a 3 dupe Vanessa, and I think 1 dupe into this Longris here if I remember right. Yeah, 1 dupe into Longris, and Longris still is not like super strong. He's decent. We got some okay gear on him. Once again, all plus 8, no plus 12s on him. Talents, I got some talents done. I got his attack tree done. I need to get a lot of talents done on a lot of these characters here, and then my mono green team will become much stronger, so that's part of the reason it's so low right now. But you can kind of see where all of my characters are at. My Vanessa is actually doing pretty good. I need to get a LR piece right there on there for her that make her a little bit better, get her to like 50,000, but for a free-to-play character, she's pretty high. So with all of that said, this is the first team we're going to be taking on. They have 219,000 total CC. We have 197,000. They do have 2 blue characters. It's not like the most meta team, but hey, let's see how we do. They are technically higher CC. All right, so I think this could go very interestingly. All right, we do have barriers. Our Charlotte does go first because she is faster. Let's go ahead and extend those barriers and give ourselves damage reduction. I like that. All right, they fortified, not a big deal. They're going to do the same thing. All right, and our team is actually pretty slow, but that's fine. It's not a big deal to actually be slower. Fauna's faster, though. I wish Fauna was slower than these two. I want these two to go first because he gives increased favor damage dealt on his special, and then she also gives protection with her passive to the slowest ally. So ideally, we need Fauna to be like the slowest potential character, but unfortunately she's not. We are going to use skill 2 here. We're going to apply the burn and 2 instances of hatred. Alright, so there's the burn. There was a counterattack, not a big deal. Let's see if we can silence them with Vanessa. And we did silence at least 1 right there. They have a lot of damage reduction between the Charlotte and that Noelle. Just keep that in mind. Increase our favorite damage dealt. That counterattack is getting annoying, but it's okay. Everybody still has their barriers. Here comes a big attack. Who's it going to hit? Hits Fauna. Fauna is fine. She did lose one of her special points, though, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit. Oh, well, actually, I could probably give it back to her. I think I'm still going to wait, though, on Fauna if I can, so I'm going to actually give it to Vanessa here. Yeah, we'll give Vanessa back hers. I could have given it to Longris as well. Yeah, we don't need to use it on her because she'll get hers back right away, hopefully right here. Alright, and that should be a lot of their damage reduction gone because it's been 2 turns. Now we should be able to go ahead and we can do this. We do have 2 stacks of hatred, so we're getting an extra 70% attack and magic attack as damage. Let's go ahead and see what Fauna can do. 83, 113. Oh, one-shot Noelle. Damn. Okay, let's freaking go. Okay, pretty good. For only having 2 stacks of hatred, pretty dang good. I am happy with that. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, not bad, not bad. We can go ahead and we can steal SP from someone. I mean, steal it from Charlotte, right? Okay, so he's back up to 5. She's up to 5. That's looking good. Now, I think we just give it to... Like, I would like to give it to Fauna to see her do her ult again, but, like, realistically, this is the better move. We give it to Vanessa. Vanessa gets the ult again, and we silence, right? So that's kind of the move here. Oh, but then Vanessa died. Okay. Rip. Maybe I should have given it to Longris. Okay. Guess we just hit her. She's dead. That's fine. That worked out. Let's use our skill 2 here, see how much we do. Really pretty decent damage. 50,000 damage plus an extra 10,000 from the burn. Like, that's actually solid. That's pretty good. Oh, immortality procced for Longris, but he gets to ult here. That's fine. That barrier is gone. Let's see how much Fauna does here. 19,000 on her skill 1. Not terrible. Let's see how much he's going to... Oh, he killed Fauna over Longris? I thought for sure he would be going after Longris right there. Crazy. Alright, well, he should die to Longris right here. It was a little bit closer than I wanted it to be, but I feel like we kind of got to see what Fauna could do right there. She did one shot. She did one-shot Noelle, which was kind of crazy. That was pretty good. Let's see damage. She did do the most damage, so even with that one attack, she did the most damage. That's crazy. That's really, really crazy. Longris had 2 specials, didn't he? And she still did more. So I definitely need more crit rate and crit damage on her. Let's try switching up the team a little bit and try taking on another team. This time around, I am going to be running these 2 characters with Charlotte and Fauna. Charlotte and Fauna will probably never change. They're kind of staples to the mono green team, but then eventually, like, Meryl Leona will be the best defender. But for right now, I'm going to run Veto, and I'm going to run this Jack. This Jack is max duped. Veto is actually a pretty decent defender. Meryl Leona is obviously way better. I am scared because I have yet to take on a Black Asta team with this particular team, and obviously he is a red counter to them, so it could go very, very badly. Hard to say. They do have 2 blue characters, though, so maybe we have a chance. We'll see how this goes. All right, I believe my Charlotte will go first. Yep, my Charlotte, like, pretty much always goes first. Thank goodness. I got her speed up. I got the talent stone on her to give her extra speed and all that. So I think we'll be... Ooh, and they're targeting Meadow. I think we'll be okay overall. Like, we should be all right. That extra damage reduction is a little bit annoying. How much is this going to do? Oh, Veto's fine. Veto doesn't even feel it. Okay, so we're going to go try and get as many hatred stacks as we can. We want to kind of see how much damage we can get her to do total. Let's go ahead and go after William here. All right, there we go. He's at max miscalculations as well, so when we do use his special, he's just going to kind of pop off. Now we need Veto to do the enhanced taunt, which is nice, and it will last for 2 turns. It has a 40% chance to land on each person individually, and it heals him basically whenever he gets attacked, or whenever somebody with enhanced taunt attacks. Okay, enhanced taunt on, was it just Charlotte? There's no way it was just Charlotte. It had to be on others, right? Not on William. Let's see. Julius? Please tell me it landed on Julius. Oh my gosh, it didn't. It literally landed on 1 person. That's tragic. Okay. Well, typically you want it to land on more people. We'll go ahead and give it back to him. That enhanced taunt, though, does help, so now at least she won't be able to use her skill 2 right away. So that's something, I guess. Alright, she does have to use skill 1. Julius is going to do that. All attack. Our barriers are still holding up okay for right now. Now the question is... we still have the reduced damage on these 2 here. These 2 have gone, but these 2 still have reduced damage. So if our 3rd extra attack procs on anyone besides these 2, it's not going to do very much. But screw it. We'll take the chance, right? So let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, did not do the most, but guaranteed stun. We'll take the guaranteed stun. Let's try to get another hatred stack. Alright, don't start going after Fauna. That is the last thing we need. Okay. Okay, the stun was removed. That's fine. What do we want to do? We can do body enhancement, I guess. It doesn't... I wish body enhancement enhanced everybody and not just himself. Like, he's fine, right? He doesn't need that right now, but that's okay. Alright, Fauna is at 8 out of 8. We can... I guess we'll use skill 2 here. We'll use it on William. 40,000. William's dead. Big. Okay. What are we at on hatred stacks? Let's take a look. It should be 3, right? So yeah, we have 3. This will put us at 5. Okay, and then we can do our full ultimate as long as Fauna doesn't die before then. They're all burning. Hopefully Fauna doesn't die. That's the thing I'm most scared about. Julius, don't freaking do it. Don't do it. Don't hurt Fauna. See, if we had her immortality, this would be where it'd be really good to have her immortality. But we don't yet. We want to kill her as soon as possible. Alright, Fauna should be going for before the rest of the team, hopefully, here. Okay, yes! Alright, 5 hatred stacks on Fauna. We get to see that max amount of damage here. And once again, that is going to be a lot of damage. Okay, let's see. It should hopefully just end it. Asta might survive it because of the type disadvantage. I don't know, we'll see. Ooh, it didn't even come close to ending it. We did kill, but wow, I expected more damage than that. I guess so that's an example of you're going to want to have a better skill page on her than just Breath of Darkness, probably Leopold's skill page, and then eventually when Marileona comes out, you're going to want the Fuegoleon skill page on her that gives her extra damage per burn stack, because running her with Marileona is going to be really OP. Right now, this is a showcase without Marileona. I'll probably have to re-showcase her later with Marileona to show how good she really can be. Alright, she has that barrier. She's fine. We got him defending. Like, if anyone dies, it'll probably be Jack or Charlotte, but I think we're okay for right now. Let's go ahead and use skill 2 on Julius. 65,000. Solid. Alright, Julius died. We go ahead and do this. Oh, that almost killed him. Wow. Crazy. Okay. There we go. Now we can start increasing SP on everybody. Alright, these two are still alive. Now this is where it gets... We might lose. We might actually lose here because he goes into anti-magic. It depends on if we can get her stacks up in time. Ooh, and she dies. Yeah, I think we've lost this. I really genuinely think we've lost this. Did we land the enhanced taunt on him? Oh, we did at least. Okay, so we heal off of his attacks, but we have lost this. Veto isn't going to do the damage. No! But I still feel like you got to see what Fauna could do. I feel like that wasn't the best damage, though. I would like to see a little bit better damage from her. We'll do one more match. Let me switch up the team one more time, and let's see if we can maybe come up with a slightly better team, but let's see the damage. So yeah, Fauna's still doing crazy amounts of damage. Just hard to compete with Black Asta right now. I feel like that becomes a lot easier to compete with him when you do eventually get Marileona in the game. Alright, so we're going to take on that same team one more time. I don't think we're going to win, to be completely honest. Asta's just so hard to get around with the mono green team right now. Unless you have your Fauna like fully freaking, you need to have all the gear on her. You need to have her max duped out. You need to have all the gear transcended, all the substats rerolled. And once again, this is like a day one Fauna. I've just gotten her, just putting gear on her. So eventually when I get her upgraded, I feel like she'll have a better chance, but as of right now, like it's just going to be rough. But like considering our CC, right, we are still quite a bit under them. I'm surprised we did as well as we did before, but now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try it with Rades and Longris as opposed to Jack and Veto. And I think this could potentially work because he increases favored damage. So I want to see now how much damage we can make Fauna do with increased favored damage as well as her 5 stacks of hatred if we can get there. So that's kind of our goal. All right, so Charlotte should be going first, then Rades will go second. Fauna will go third, and Longris will probably go fourth for our team. Go ahead and give ourselves extended barrier duration. Alright, there's that attack. That's fine. Not a big deal. And I think bringing Rades along this time will help with the extra defense that we need to help keep people alive and the barriers and stuff like that we need. We'll see, though. It looks like he's doing okay. Let's go ahead and get 2 stacks of hatred here. She's actually faster than Rades too. I wasn't expecting that. Rades is that? Oh no, he got mobility down from Julius. Duh. Okay. From here, what do we want to do? I don't want to use a special just yet because I want to be able to save the favor damage. Right? These two are taunted. Rades is actually a solid tank, so let's go ahead and just attack Julius there. And barrier's still looking okay. Yep. So we'll give defense up. Increase defense and damage resist for everybody. We don't need to use skill 2 yet, so we'll just use skill 1 for a little bit of extra damage. Feels kind of weird to not use your specials right off the rip, but for this particular team, I can't. And barriers are still looking alright except for Charlotte, so I probably actually want to use Rades thing here soon, just to keep Charlotte as healthy as possible. Would be ideal. And he's taunted now. Beautiful. And we have 3 stacks of hatred. Our skill 2 should be coming back up. I'm gonna wait one more turn though, just in case to use Longris' special. Kind of works out to wait too, because the damage reduction from Charlotte will go away that way. He's still taunted. That's so funny. So he's not able to buff his allies or anything like that. Alright, he should get a turn here coming up soon. He's dead. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and barrier for everybody. Okay, that looks good. I'll just keep everybody healthy, so I think doing that with Radius was a good call. Let's give him back part of his ultimate. Alright, he is taunted. Alright, now we can go ahead and we have 4 stacks of hatred on Fauna. Yeah, I guess we just live with it. We might not get the 5 stacks to be able to do this nuke that I want, but it's okay. I'll do a 4 stack. We'll see how it does with the extra damage. Okay, so we do have... we have it for 2 turns, right? So, where is it? Increase favor damage for 2 turns. We have 4 stacks. We'll wait. Okay, so we'll do this. There we go. We'll do this. Okay, she's fine. She has the barrier. I don't think anybody's doing anything too crazy to us. Give ourselves extra defense just in case for these 2. And we want to steal... Actually, do we want to... Nah, we don't want to steal right now. We don't want to steal. These 2 are pretty close. Fauna's still good. Everybody's still good. Okay, yep. That looks fine. Give... I was going to say give it to Longress, but let's actually give it to Radius. There we go. There's the damage reduction, so she's going to reduce a lot of this damage, but we do have the favorite damage dealt. We should still have it, yep, right there. And we do have 5 stacks of hatred, so let's see what we can do. Oh! That was way better! There we go, that's what you want to see. Oh, that damage was phenomenal. That was freaking beautiful. I love that, that was great. Okay. Julius dead. Easy. Don't kill us. No! Oh, we could have saved Longress. We were so close. Alright, well, at least we have this, right? So we'll go ahead and do this. And then we'll have hers as well to extend the barrier duration. Alright, now let's see if we can actually kill this Asta, though. That's going to be the hard part, so let's see what we can do. There's the burn, 2 stacks of hatred. And we want to work on getting Fauna back her ult, like ASAP. So that hopefully she can kill Asta. We'll do this. Do this. He is into anti-magic. I'm so scared. Please don't kill. Oh my gosh, he killed. This is why it's so hard to get around Asta. So, but yeah, oof. Ugh. If my ultimate just hit a little bit harder. If I had my ultimate upgraded, okay, it would be better. And if I had better substats for my gear to give myself more crit rate and crit damage, it would be better. And if I had her talents done with the extra damage, it would make a big difference. So definitely, I feel like it's possible to win against the Black Asta with a little bit better nuking potential, but without having her talents done, without having the optimal substats on your gear, it is going to be hard. But we came really close that time. That was so much closer. That was really good damage from Fauna. Like, look at that. That was all from, like, one move right there. That's actually kind of insane. She nuked so hard, so I am impressed with that. Let me know what you guys think of Fauna here without any dupes into her. Do you guys think she's good? Do you think she's bad? I think she's personally good. I think she needs a little bit more from my investment, and that'll make her better. I think she's going to be really good when Mereoleona comes out, but hopefully this gives you guys an idea of what she can do, and hopefully it gives you guys an idea of if you want a copy of her or not to try to run a mono green team when Mereoleona comes out. That is it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.